out here taking the winter gear for its first test ride. Snowing, we got about 2 inches, we got probably about 6 more to go, so temps are also going to drop. So if we're going to get this in today, because it ain't going to be real pleasant tomorrow. But anyways, we're going to discuss things kind of as we go along. First, going to make a little noise. Yeah, but you only always have a sunny day for when it's time to go out shooting. So imagine what those guys over in Ukraine feel like doing this day in and day out 24/7 for what, 2, 3, 4 months a year. Not a lot of fun. This is my ATI Millsport, my first AR. I'm surprised the wrap's holding up. I just put that on the other night just for this. Seems to be doing all right. Of course, everything's getting wet and funky, so we're gonna have to dry everything off till we get it back to the staging area. But hey, said first time test ride. We'll talk about the test rig and the battle belt in a bit here. I'll take a closer look at the plate carrier here. The base is a Condor Phalanx. Here's a picture of it as it was purchased. They had a sale on these guys on Black Friday for $20 and change plus shipping. And, you know, you can't buy much for that kind of money. So I grabbed it, got it in, and went to my favorite source for parts and pieces. Mag pouches from Temu, just went with singles. Placard up here is also from Temu, and it had buckles on it, and chopped those off. It does have mag pouches in there, but I took the keepers off because I don't really need them, but I guess you could use it in a minute. The camera holder and flagger from Temu as well. Had a little problems with this guy. I haven't been able to get the camera, cell phone situated in it properly, but I've been messing with some settings. So, and this knife, another Temu, which is actually a, let's see if I can get it out. Probably not. I'm cutting myself. There we go. Even though this one's not marked, it's a knockoff of the one Gerber model. I bought another one in camo for my other kit because I lost my knife on there. And that's actually marked Gerber, but that is a knockoff because the serial number is wrong on it. And I didn't like how, this was originally supposed to be on the belt, but I didn't like the strap arrangement for it, so picked up this little molly strap here and have it on here. If it's going to stay there, I don't know. We might make some tweaking to it. It took me a minute to figure out how to get the shoulder straps adjusted, and they might need a little more fine-tuning yet. I haven't decided that, and not happy with these cummerbunds. That's probably not the weak point of this thing. I mean, they're fairly solid, but they're a pain to get on. They stick to anything and everything while you're trying to get it on, and I have some replacements on the way with the quick disconnect, so we'll see how they work instead. So the plates, well, you can't see them, and I'm not going to dig them out. From Predator Armor Systems, they're level 3 shooter cuts, 7.62 by 39 rated, and they're heavy. Those bad boys weigh 8.25 pounds each. My tactical Scorpion ones in my other kit weigh 4 pounds each. So it's a big difference walking around with this guy for an hour and a half or so. Just ask my knees. And the trauma pads, the backing pads are from Temu. Yeah. The foam pad's a foam pad. So anyways, that's it for the plate carrier. The other part of the kit is the battle belt. And this is one of those Yakedas, Chinese jobs. Although I didn't get this off Temu, I did get it off of eBay. But what attracted me to it primarily was the fact that the belt was 60 inches long. So you could wear it over, a heavy coat or however many layers you're going to be wearing it over. Now the belt itself was kind of flimsy, so I picked up this stiffener piece from Temu for like $5, $5.50, $5.50, and a whole bunch of these belt loop keepers in a bag for $1.50, and it's worked out pretty good. The holster, the base for the holster is a Spectre, and that's one of the things I kind of figured out after the fact, after being out in that heavy snow, was that running around with an open top holster like this, which is what was on it originally, wasn't such a good idea because the Glock got soaking wet, and we can't have that. So I did some digging around, and Condor sells this pistol bag. They call it pistol pouch, whatever. And it's got, these one-handed like this. Yeah, see, it's got lots and lots of Velcro. Not much room in there for a light. Well, I guess you could probably have a light in there. Yeah, there's enough room there if you want to have a light on the front. I have some lights, I just don't use them normally. And they do have these snap straps to go inside if you really want some extra retention. But I got a feeling it'll work out pretty well with just a holster like this, keeping things high and dry. Tourniquet holder is also going to get replaced. Getting that soaking wet's not such a good idea, so I'm on the lookout for some basic FDE mag pouches to flip top similar to this to put the tourniquet in for easy access. And this is actually a pretty decent drop leg system. I mean, these got some stretch to them, and I think it's much better than those $10 ones you get off of Amazon, which I started with, or eBay, which I started with. And the belt's got a fair amount of MOLLE, as you can see. I did have to split the top of the gun strap there to get it into the MOLLE, but it's held up so far. A couple of times I've worn it. Got a glove keeper and hook here. A couple of AR pouches. Not too worried about those getting wet because they're down and the bolts are down and they're pretty deep. And got a pair of pistol mag pouches. These actually work better with the 15 rounders. This is it's a Glock 19 mag. That's a Glock 17, which I switched between. And got another one over here that I picked up. Just originally was just running the pistol mag pouches, and I have some other pouches that came in. I haven't quite figured out how we're going to orient everything. I do have a med kit. I need to get that populated. I do those myself, but I've got one I keep here at my shop all the time. I got one that's stuck on the back seat of the tank, and I'll have one hanging off of this guy at some point. But so far it's been kind of a fun thing to do. And not that I like the snow, but I wouldn't mind being able to get out and play again one more time this season. So we shall see. The ground here is uneven, and lots of hidden branches and small holes, so you gotta watch where you're going, even with the snow. Yeah, there's the target. I don't feel like hiking back out there. I guess I'll see if it maybe hits tomorrow when I check it out. Maybe you can see it better than I can. Sorry for the jumpy, I'm zooming in pretty good. Well, since that didn't work, here we are on a little better day. Let's see what I hit. Not too bad. Everything's on the paper. Everything's just about in the lines. And, you know, if we're shooting in a blinding snowstorm, it ain't too bad. Oh, I'm guessing it was about 35, 40 foot away. But hey, like I said, under conditions, that ain't bad at all. Well, that's all for this one, folks. I hope you had some fun playing out in the snow with me, and we will catch you the next time.